We are live for the very last part of the Royal Rumble pay-per-view. And boy, do we have a lot of matches. Both world titles, the tag team titles, which you're about to see now, the women's title of Raw, and the Royal Rumble match are all in store. Now here we have the Red Barons. You hear their music and there they are. These guys have been causing a lot of chaos. Oh, I forgot about the United States Championship match, actually. Randy Orton and Andrade later tonight. Because Randy Orton is in this match. And the Red Barons have been causing a lot of trouble for Velveteen Dream and Randy Orton as of late. They've seeked them out. They've picked them out. And as of right now, they have some of the upper hand on RGAYO. And I'm really not sure coming to this match. I was unsure about Corbin and Kane's chemistry. I didn't really know what they had in common, but they've really bonded over this desire to get the tag titles. Baron Corbin was drafted in the draft midway through, and he actually didn't even debut here on SmackDown until what? Halfway through the season? He picked his spot. He found an ally in Kane, and then they started to lay the smack against RGAYO, and RGAYO's vanquished Human Trash. They fought many competitors, the Street Profits, the Club, Samdrade. But I don't know. The Red Barons are looking pretty hot right now. And we'll have to see. Heads up, this will be the last commentary for a while, maybe hopefully for the rest of the season, depending on how the pandemic goes, where I will be alone on commentary. But we'll see. We'll keep you updated. Obviously, any videos you see in the future, if you hear Tibbs' voice, he's here. But he will be a part of the next set of Raw and SmackDown. You'll be seeing Kane with his signature fire, intimidating presence. They both are. Well, Randy Orton's not a small man, and neither really is Velveteen, but both are imposing figures, even matched up against those two larger than your average person wrestlers. Now, here we go. Obviously zooming in on the Titantron that's actually there. Randy Orton in his normal attire, and you'd have to assume that is because he's pulling double duty tonight. He has this match, and then he will face Andrade later tonight. And that's going to be tough on him. So he's starting with these titles. I would say this gives him and obviously, whichever one he puts off later, he will be more at risk for later on. So we'll have to see. But RGAYO, man, speaking of people who I didn't think would have chemistry early on and have absolutely just been killing it in that chemistry department, these are the two. Randy Orton found a respect for Velveteen, decided to take him under his wing, and man, they are killing it. I'm sure Velveteen just got back from backstage, probably sending dick pics to underage teenagers. But hey, we only care about what happens inside the ropes here. Obviously. This entrance dropping the frame rate. Beautiful stuff. Man, they're looking good. They're not losing their normal swagger, I suppose. And I was wondering if it would be a different approach. Obviously, Kane and Corbin have pulled some underhanded tactics against both of them and kind of really hurt them both through other means. And here they go going at it. Randy goes straight to Kane. Oh, a nice solid suplex. Like I said, I mean, you're looking at possibly an end to one of, if not both, Randy Orton's reigns. And as the only double champion in FBW's history, I gotta wonder what that could mean. And he's gotta wonder what that can mean, man. Pulling double duty is rare here. And he has no one to confer to, no one to seek out guidance from. It's all up to him. He's paving the path for what it means to be a double champion here. And Kane, strikes, elbows. Kane, vicious. You know, his brother is the best pure striker, but you got to say, Kane probably isn't that far behind. Is he teasing a choke slam maybe? Randy not getting up, though. Randy kind of down a little more than you'd expect after that move. Is Randy okay? Well, if he isn't, or if he is taking a beating either way. Velveteen reach out for a tag, but that is a lot of weight. What, 400 pounds dropping straight down onto Kane? Wait, onto Randy Orton. Kane dropping onto Randy Orton, excuse me. Stomps. really methodical pace here by Kane. He likes it slower, and while Randy is a veteran himself, I'm sure Randy would benefit from a fast pace, and Kane knows that, and he's slowing him down. Baron Corbin coming in. The Applebee's manager-looking man starts to stomp onto Randy Orton. Oh, once again, I think Baron Corbin also benefits from that slow pace as well. There they go, going at it. Kick straight to the back, man. Vicious stuff. Oh, right into the back of Randy's head. Randy is moving really slow, and Randy has not got a lot of offense in. I'm wondering if something's wrong with Randy Orton. He is not looking like his normal self. He has been very, very dominant throughout this entire season. I believe he has one of the best records, actually, in the entire universe mode. And you really couldn't tell it right now, I'll be honest with you. Both partners go down. Velveteen got in Baron Corbin's face, and the former Golden Gloves winner strikes them both down. Gloating. Now, obviously, they can't win the titles through a countout victory, but I think Baron Corbin knows they will make it back. Though, like I said, Randy really, really hurting. I am concerned for him. He might be in a bad position for this match and maybe his future match against Andrade. Oh, trying to lay back some strikes, trying to get some offense, but oh. Baron Corbin, oh, wow, that was just a sloppy slugfest style hit right there. And, choke slam, leg sweep. And Randy's down. He continues to hold that choke, man. Vicious stuff here. Oh, elbow straight to the face. And, oh, off the rope. Get that speed behind that punch. Randy tries to roll out, man. He's looking for some opening, but Corbin not allowing it to happen. And, oh, again, are we going to get another rope-assisted? Oh, just slug straight to the side of the face. Oh, Randy's Moneymaker is in trouble as he's up, and, oh, a backbreaker, and that looked vicious. That looked like that hurt. That looked like Randy can't take much more. What is Baron Corbin going for? End of days? No, Randy fights out of it. Oh, trying. It's, oh my God, man. Something might be wrong with Randy Orton. He's just slugging at him. There's no like Randy has a lot of offensive maneuvers he could pull out, bring to the fray, a lot of athleticism and natural talent. And it seems like every opening he gets, it's just panic fist, panic punch, panic smack, panic elbow. It's whatever can create some opening. But eventually against either a veteran than Kane or a former boxing champion like Baron Corbin, they will pick up on that and they will reverse you. And just stomping him to death. Randy is hurt, and Velveteen has not even been in the match. Kane and Baron Corbin have divvied up the responsibility, and Randy finally fighting back. Over the top. Slam. And, Baron Corbin. Oh, that was a very beautiful slam right there. Suplex slam. Butting shoulders. Like I said, somewhat similar in size. Randy makes the tag. He's finally getting out. I mean, he actually had an opening, and he chose not to take it. And that says about all you need to know about Randy's well-being right now is he is resting up against the ropes. He is hurting. Randy is not okay. But Velveteen going for a quick pin. Was not ready for the speed. And, Baron Corbin manages just barely to get out. I thought that might be a huge upset. But Velveteen getting a lot more offense in. But once again, trying to throw strikes. Well, maybe not. Velveteen smacks him right back. Luthez press. Punch. He is on Baron Corbin. Oh, my God. It's just vicious. Lifts him up. Oh, my God. Velveteen Dream. Oh, wow. Baron Corbin rolling in slower than it took Velveteen Dream to address his accusations on Twitter. Kane is in. Gay fire. Velveteen and Kane, former tag team partners. Quick roll up on Kane, who also wasn't ready for it. Oh my God, Velveteen. Once again, Kane has been living in Velveteen's shadow for what feels like the entire season. And in embarrassing fashion, Velveteen wraps up Kane. Kane was not ready. And they get a quick win. Oh, and Randy. Oh, he's upset. He might be hurt. He might be taking out his aggression on them. Oh, Velveteen joining in. They are attacking the Red Barons. Oh, my God. Very upset. And, you know, this is kind of just payback for all of what Red Barons put them through. Wow. What a message. What a statement. Viciousness. Here we are for the next match. It's Bayley, who has been incredibly impressive on Raw. If you recall her performance in the Battle Royale, while she did not end up winning, Ted DiBiase was so impressed. He basically gave her another opportunity to go against the actual winner, and she showed out, and she placed herself in this match, a championship match. And Bayley, pumped, amped, you know. The women's division on Raw is an odd one. Bayley, Paige, Alexa are all, Trish as well as of late, Ronda. They're all very capable, talented women, many of which have been women's champion before in the past. And I would argue, though, that Alexa, Bayley's opponent, has looked more dominant in a single reign right now than maybe all the other ones combined. She just knows how to get under these wrestlers' skin, how to upset them, and then how to use their weaknesses to her advantage. Bayley, on the other hand, is a take it straight to you. Let's go, me and you. No sneaky business. Let's just fight it out. That's usually what they're about, and I'm interested to see these two styles clash. Alexa Bliss with her title, and honestly, I'm becoming accustomed to seeing her with it on her waist. It's just a natural fit for her at this point, and I'm thinking if Bayley isn't careful, while she's not known to be one to get upset or angry, Alexa will use that to her advantage. Alexa will try to find that opening when Bayley gets emotional, so Bayley needs to stick to what she knows and not let Alexa control the match, because when Alexa controls the match, Alexa wins the match. I would argue you can look to SmackDown. You saw earlier on the Royal Rumble, Asuka is an incredibly dominant champion. Her and Alexa began their reigns around the same time, but of course you can recall Alexa Bliss just decimated Asuka in the Survivor Series matchup. And while they both found their success, I think Alexa Bliss qualmed any questions as to whether or not she actually is as good in the ring as some other competitors. And man, that confidence, she's displaying it right there. Stomping Bayley. I don't want to take away from Bayley, by the way. I mean, I know I'm hyping up Alexa Bliss a lot, and she deserves it, rightfully so. But Bayley is Bayley's a very capable competitor. When you put her in those opportunities to shine, she makes the most of them. Look to the Battle Royal. Oh, winding up. Oh, what a vicious. Oh, my God, just shoulder charge. Sends Alexa straight down. Bayley. Oh, my God, Michinoku driver. Now, the thing is, with Bayley, with all women in the division, oh, quick roll-up. Are we going to get a schoolboy victory here? No, we saw it last match. I was wondering if it could happen again. The thing with Bayley is sometimes she has the strength advantage and sometimes not. But virtually anyone who goes against the smaller Alexa Bliss has the size and strength advantage, and Bayley needs to put it to use. She's capable of driving Alexa Bliss's head in the ground, whether Alexa wants it or not. Oh, going for a quick pin again. Oh, not even a 1 count, though. Bayley clearly wants to put this one away. She wants the title, and I understand that. I mean, that's why she's here. She might not like Alexa Bliss, but there's not necessarily any bad blood between them at the moment. Not at least red hot. And Bayley's in this for the title. She wants to come out as a women's champion. Oh, what a nice pin attempt here on that suplex. Double underhook. Alexa manages to kick out. I'm surprised because it looked like Bayley had her held down well. And now we're getting some stomps, returning the favor to Alexa. Lifts her up. And, oh, Alexa, very quick, very wily. You know, if Bayley has the size advantage, that usually means Alexa's going to have the speed advantage, and she does. Nice Hurricane Rana. And, oh, elbow strikes. That's another thing. I mean, if you notice, Bayley's prone to punching. Alexa likes to use those elbows. She is kind of, where she's smaller, she has very pointy elbows and very pointy knees, like the one she just put straight into Bayley's face. Oh, again, kicking the leg, working every part of her, taking her underneath. What are we getting here? Uh-oh. Slingshot, maybe? Up. Oh, Bayley straight into the middle rope, man. That was a lot of force. She probably got choked up pretty good. Oh, strike back. Bayley lifts her up, though. That size advantage, like I said, beautiful suplex. And Bayley trying to feed off the energy of this crowd. Though it's kind of odd. The crowd is somewhat split. Alexa's not the most likable or reputable character, but there is something about her that the fans do get behind. Like I said, maybe it's that she is size-wise always the underdog. But her attitude is at least 6'10", even though she got hit with a floating DDT. Bayley, what is she looking for here? Looking to set something. Oh! Bayley to Bayley connects. Alexa is in trouble. We could have a new women's champion. No. Did the ref call a shoulder up? Was Bayley getting readjusted? Oh, did Bayley screw this up? I think Bayley may have had an opportunity to win this, and I think she tried to get readjusted and gave up the pinfall. She recognized her mistake and decided that she couldn't get another pin attempt quite that quickly. Oh, nice power slam. Where's Bayley going? Dropping that vicious elbow. Good stuff. Bayley with a pin, though. Is it enough after the Bayley to Bayley? No. Like I said, she may have missed an opportunity there. This could come back to haunt her if she's not careful. And now, I said Alexa might get in Bayley's head. I think Bayley has gotten in her own head as Alexa returns a slam. Oh, the knees. Again, straight to the gut of Bayley. Like I said, very pointy, very vicious. All that floating rotation, that momentum, that DDT connects. Bayley might be in trouble this time. 1, 2, 3. Alexa Bliss comes away with the victory. Man, Bayley cost herself, and Alexa didn't let her breathe after that. That is just great awareness on Alexa's part. And unfortunately, a mistake in the ring by Bayley. And everyone makes mistakes in the ring. Bayley's made hers on a big stage. But the biggest problem after, in my opinion, was she didn't get out of her own head. And it really came back to bite her. She should have had it. And it looked like she knew she wasn't going to get the count again and gave it up. That elbow drop was really nice. I thought that could be it. But once again, Alexa had a little bit too much time to breathe as Bayley was wallowing. And then Alexa, she doesn't wallow, man. She wallops. Look at that. Those knees. Still your Raw Women's Champion, forcing the ref to raise her hand. Alexa Bliss. Well, I have just received word. Randy Orton is not medically cleared to compete. He suffered an injury in that match, and that means his match with Andrade is off for tonight, which does not bode well for his reign. We will have to see if it's going to become vacant or what is going to happen on SmackDown, so make sure you tune into that Friday. In place, we're going to go ahead and jump into the world title matches. Johnny Gargano, who has wreaked havoc, who has been nothing but an absolute ass to everyone, has so much talent that even though everyone didn't want him here, even though the GM, all management did not want him in this match to have this opportunity to be the face of the blue brand, he has so much natural talent, you can't deny it. He earned his way here. But there is another person on the side of that stage who is so ready, so willing to lay the smackdown to Johnny Gargano. and still maintain his right as your SmackDown World Champion. That is Matt Riddle. He wanted this. He petitioned for this. And even though many people do not believe Johnny Gargano's behavior warrants him having this opportunity, Matt Riddle wants to face the best. He is a fighting champion, and he knows Johnny Gargano is the best. Johnny Gargano may be the greatest United States champion in the entire history of this season. He may be the best champion in the entire history of this season. That's how good he's been. And Matt Riddle knows if he can't beat Johnny Gargano, then he's not actually beating the best. And finally, his petitioning gave Johnny Gargano an opportunity. And while Kevin Nash didn't want Johnny Gargano here, and he tried to skew those opportunities, Johnny Gargano is undeniably talented. I want to hate him. I actually do hate him as a person, but as an in-ring competitor, I believe he's the cream of the crop. So for that World Heavyweight Championship to become the ring bearer of SmackDown. Where is Johnny going? Matt Riddle coming forward, trying to catch him. Oh my gosh, a floating, flying neck breaker. Beautiful stuff. I believe Johnny Gargano's studied Matt Riddle. Matt Riddle likes to come out fast and strong and going straight to the top. He wasn't expecting. Oh, a modified style rope assist, like a tarantula, somewhat similar to what Tajiri used to do. Ooh, middle rope spear, signature of Johnny Gargano. Johnny playing to the crowd. Now the crowd really does not appreciate him. They recognize his talent, but they do not appreciate what he's done. Oh, STO, man. Johnny going on the other side, going over Senton. Johnny is in control right now. And you know Kevin Nash is sitting backstage sweating. He does not want Johnny Gargano to be the one to represent SmackDown. And just, you know, Matt Riddle's a former UFC fighter, but Johnny Gargano is going to strike and strike with him, controlling the match, able to mix up his grapples and his kicks, his punches in such a manner that it's kind of shocked Matt Riddle, but Matt Riddle had a moment and he took advantage of it. What a smack again. Stomps. That's the thing with alley-oop bomb. That's the thing with Matt Riddle. He has a very chill demeanor, but there is this vicious, rage-induced side of him that can be unlocked. And Johnny Gargano may have done that just by how fast and hard he came out. And oh my God, combination. And Matt Riddle is pumped. Matt Riddle is loving it. Telling Johnny Gargano to get up and throws him right back in. Matt Riddle stronger than he looks, and he already looks pretty strong. Going up top. Oh my God. Springboard, frog splash onto the back of Johnny Gargano. You know, Matt Riddle loves his German suplexes. Weakening that back is a big part of the game plan, in my opinion. Oh, strikes. Oh, strikes. They're going back and forth right now. What an exchange. Oh, Matt Riddle, though. Float over. Fireman's carry. And he may have just gained the upper hand. Pulling out a wrestling move, actually, instead of striking. Interesting. Matt Riddle. Oh, vicious kicks. Punch. Oh, spinning back fist doesn't connect. Actually, Johnny Gargano fell from the blows. And it actually may have saved him from that final blow. Uh-oh. Broton connects. Matt Riddle's getting vicious. Matt Riddle is in control. They've shared control pretty much very evenly. And oh, what a bridging suplex. Oh my goodness. Doesn't get the 3 count though. You know, I know Johnny wants to end this, but man, we're dealing with world championship caliber participants. It's going to take more than that. Johnny Gargano pulling out a signature of his. Johnny going for the pin. Uh-oh. Matt Riddle just barely nudges up. The ref's going to call that as a kick out. I don't know if Matt Riddle knew where he was, or that was just slight instinct on his part. But uh-oh. Bro to sleep into that beautiful German suplex. Oh, look at that. Johnny Gargano's in trouble. Johnny Gargano. Did he slide out? I think he may have just slid out from the grasp of Matt Riddle, but Matt Riddle has another trick up his sleeve. The Bro Derek, connects. And that has won many of Matt Riddle's matches. We may be at the end of this. Excuse me, I may have jumped the gun. My goodness. Johnny Gargano just kicked out of Matt Riddle's finishing maneuver, a maneuver that's put away many opponents. From Shawn Michaels to Braun Strowman to Finn Balor. Oh my God, getting vicious. To Ali, Johnny's best friend, Ali. To Ricochet. But Johnny is a different breed, I believe. Oh, again with that maneuver, pulling out what we already saw earlier that helped him gain control. And Matt Riddle does not seem to have adapted. He allowed Johnny to hit basically the same sequence of maneuvers with no defense. Oh, what a beautiful frog splash there. A 5-star variant going for the cover. Oh, man. Oh, wow. What a sequence of moves. Both men, I think, at any point could win this one. It's getting very, very heated in here. The thing is, I've hyped up Johnny Gargano as well, but Matt Riddle has been an absolutely dominant world champion. The only thing he's done wrong is he is opposite. Oh, man, not it. He's opposite of, well, the Fiend. The vicious, monstrous Fiend. And, anyone on the other brand might pale in comparison. But Matt Riddle has been absolutely dominant. But Johnny again taking an upper hand here. Oh, just staring him down. Maybe getting a breather even. It's been a very hard-hitting affair. Johnny. Oh, standing sliced bread. Oh, into a swinging cutter. Beautiful. Johnny has every move you could imagine at his disposal. And Matt Riddle maybe just could not prepare for all of this offense. Johnny watching Matt Riddle try to crawl to his feet. Crawl away, as a matter of fact. Johnny waiting to pick his spot for that neck breaker. Man, he knew exactly what he was going to do, and he pulled it off. Matt Riddle may be out of it. He looks incredibly dazed as Johnny is setting up for that super kick of his. Oh! And Matt Riddle goes down. SmackDown as a whole could be in trouble right now. Johnny Gargano has the pinfall. Oh. Matt Riddle barely, and I mean barely, manages to kick out. The hopes of a sane. Another one coming. Matt Riddle avoids it. Oh, in the ropes. Beautiful suplex. Come on, Matt. Save SmackDown. Oh. I have some bias here. Like I said, I respect Johnny Gargano as much as the next guy for the competitor he is. But Matt Riddle, man, he is the personification of SmackDown. Johnny Gargano has just been nothing but an asshole. Oh, again, that spinning back fist. Matt Riddle's making the same mistakes as last time. Oh, not that time. He got him in a corner for that one. Fuck him up, Matt. Beautiful into that corner. It's hard to. It's a rough landing when your ropes hit those. When your legs hit those turnbuckles. Matt Riddle in control. Uh-oh. And, oh my God, straight down viciousness from Matt Riddle. Going for that pin. That could be it. That was a vicious brainbuster. Oh. How is Johnny even standing? He should be paralyzed. Up. Oh, bounces him off the ropes for that Falcon Arrow. Man, Johnny's always pulling out new moves, and that is so hard to adapt to when you're someone like Matt Riddle right now. Johnny has so many moves in his arsenal that you can't study a lot of them. He will pull special ones out for matches like this. Oh, Matt Riddle goes down, and Johnny has a moment to breathe, and that is an all-important moment for him. Matt Riddle really up against that barricade. The refs count to 2 right now. Matt Riddle, you can see him start to poke over. Trying to get to his feet. Johnny, he just took a back bump. I think he faked out a dive or maybe a basement drop kick. But Matt Riddle wasn't phased as he returns a punch. Up, top. Oh, what a drop kick. You got 2 of the most athletic guys on SmackDown here just going at it. And bro, Derek, no. Johnny Gargano reverses it. Beautiful takedown, man. You can see that wrestling, that MMA experience coming out right now. It looked like Matt Riddle's foot teleported into the hands of Johnny Gargano. Some type of black magic going on here as he hits another rope-assisted Falcon Arrow. And what is he doing? Going for that super kick again. Oh, it connects this time. Matt Riddle doesn't avoid it. Going for the cover. Matt, please kick out. Matt, come on. Oh, my God. Johnny is actually in shock. And I am too. I have no words. Johnny kind of sizing him up like, how did you get out of that? Johnny trying to take advantage, but Matt Riddle looks like he broke that lockup. Bro to sleep, baby, again. This could be it. We could have a retain right here. Johnny Gargano just kicked out, and Matt Riddle returning the favor, looking as shocked as Johnny did 30 seconds ago. Johnny's up. Johnny is up, and Johnny's at Matt Riddle. Straight up. How did he do that? Oh, Matt Riddle's busted open. What a vicious forearm. How did Johnny just jump to his feet like that? Kicking him in a corner. Again with that tarantula-like maneuver. Could this be the 3rd time we see Johnny Gargano? Matt Riddle. Yes! The 3rd time he's hit that exact sequence. Matt Riddle has not learned from Johnny's offense, and that's so hard. If you can't learn his traditional offense, how do you counter all these new things he pulls out? A jumping cutter. Out of nowhere. RKO. Oh, Johnny gonna flatten him. Man, Matt needs to step it up. Matt needs a miracle right now if he wants to retain his championship. Vicious clothesline. Johnny is firing on all cylinders right now. He is in complete control. Going to the middle rope. Oh my God, look at that swinging face buster, STO style. Good Lord, Johnny looking for another super kick. Matt needs to pull out a reversal or something here. He connects. He's connected. Going for the pinfall. The ref taking a moment. Maybe the ref doesn't want to count it. No one wants this. Johnny Gargano is the face of SmackDown. Johnny Gargano is the World Heavyweight Champion. My God. As hard as it is to recover from the shock of Johnny Gargano, now the headliner for SmackDown, after everything he's done to completely undermine the brand, we have to move on to what might be another shocking match as well. The Fiend going up against Macho Man, Randy Savage. Now, these two have as long a history as The Fiend has ever had with anyone. As long as a history as you can have against The Fiend before he puts you in a hospital for good. Randy cost The Fiend his first true, I guess, clean loss, you could call it. His first loss in general, let me rephrase that, against Stone Cold Steve Austin. and the Fiend was all upset. And you can see that Hell in a Cell hanging up above the ring to ensure Stone Cold or anyone, maybe the Fiend has hurt before, will get involved in this match. Randy Savage is going to be locked inside with this just demonic monster, this vicious, borderline killer of what Bray Wyatt has become. And the longest reigning champion in all of our universe mode, the Fiend. We're here at the Royal Rumble. It's the road to WrestleMania, and I think there's plenty of bets the Fiend carries that title all the way through. But don't get it twisted. Randy Savage has done the most to get inside the head and the most to truly damage the Fiend than any other competitor has. So if there's any bet as to who can possibly pull this off, I would have to say Randy Savage is near the top of that list. But there he is with his WWE Championship. I mean, I don't know what to say. I really, truly don't. He has injured nearly everyone he stepped in the ring with. He's actually already injured Macho Man in the past, and Randy Savage has the balls to get back in this cage with him, and that says a lot about Randy Savage. You can't really read the Fiend with that mask on, obviously, but I have to guess he is a little more excited, I guess is the word to use, to get locked in here with Randy Savage, the man who has probably cost him the most so far. I mean, the only one I could even say cost Bray Wyatt before would be The Undertaker. And he cost traditional Bray Wyatt, the normal Bray Wyatt we knew going in. And then the Fiend showed up for vengeance. Randy Savage has cost the Fiend. And I don't know how you step up from that, but I think we might get it here. Just vicious. Picking whether he's going to hurt or heal. I think we know the answer. You know, when The Undertaker defeated Bray Wyatt, what feels like forever ago, this is a symbolic killing of Bray Wyatt, the loser that was Bray Wyatt, into this monster that no one can say he has not been absolutely dominant. You know, you look at people like Brock Lesnar, the current King of the Ring, the one who dominated the King of the Ring tournament, and the Fiend absolutely dominated him. Just massacred him, basically separated his shoulder blades in that match. What he's done to Stone Cold, what he's done to The Undertaker. Legends of the business have stood in his way, and they have fallen quicker than you can imagine. We all want to believe Randy Savage is the exception. And there's only one way to find out. When this ref rings this bell, we're off. And the Fiend doing what the Fiend always does, coming out like he was shot out of a cannon. Alley-oop slams him down. Oh, wow. Macho Man really selling that. He did the old double sell on it. Bray Wyatt choking Randy Savage. Just, bounces him off. Randy gets a dodge and starts to work the legs of the Fiend. Not a terrible idea, I suppose, but the Fiend immediately returns the strikes. Quick grab. He has him for that. Maybe a pump handle slam of sorts. Yes. All right, getting a running head start. He grabs him, headbutts him down. Choking him, headbutting him. I mean, every part of the Fiend's body is a weapon. He's just so careless with what he uses to destroy you. It's hard to fight that. Randy again escapes and immediately tries to put in some work. You know, I mean, Randy Savage is a big, strong man. Let's not forget that. I think sometimes this portrayal of him in WWE 2K really doesn't show you exactly how massive this man was. But, oh, the Fiend with that, yeah, just running crossbody style charge. Oh, again, Randy, though, fights his way out. Delivering some strikes. Nice jabs, actually, and the Fiend has fallen. That is not something I'm used to seeing. Returns the alley-oop right back to the Fiend. It's also an odd game to get into I'll match you with the Fiend, but he is set up a nice old-school neck breaker. He has the Fiend on the ropes right now, and that is interesting. But, as I say, we've seen some people get the one-up on the Fiend. It doesn't always last that long. Irish whip. Oh. Lifts him up. Oh, my God, the strength. I mean, he threw him over his own head with a choke maneuver. And speaking of choking, he chokes him right down and hits him with that headbutt, and the Fiend reveling in the pain he's causing. This is his domain. This Hell in a Cell is the Fiend's own personal playground, and he's playing with toys right now. And that toy is Randy Savage, who is just busted open and is now bleeding. Imagine fighting this monstrosity, this vicious monster, and then now you got blood in your eyes. You can't see. You might be worried with how much you could be losing, you know? Cranking his neck. Oh. The Fiend, as I said, as I predicted, very upset. And listen, I got to give it to Randy Savage, man. There he is fighting back again. I don't know if anyone's got this much offense in. We've bragged about how much offense AJ Styles got in and how much offense Stone Cold might have been able to get in his short time with him. It pales into comparison to what Randy's managed to pull off. Randy Savage trying to be the miracle kid. And I'm pulling for him, man. I am, but this isn't Matt Riddle and Johnny Gargano. This isn't two evenly matched competitors. These are two very different beasts. One, it may be a literal beast with that float over DDT. A big man like that moving that fast, that smooth, that agile, that's scary. Randy's trying, man. He's fighting. He's fighting and fighting and fighting. And oh, the wind up on that clothesline. He manages to get the Fiend outside. Randy standing there, trying to get the crowd involved, man. You might need it. You need the energy of every man in this building if you're going to try to power out or outpower him. Oh, a single strike just sends Randy in an odd landing. Oh, the Fiend tosses him, and he fell, and it looked like his face just smacked into the stairs. And there he goes. They're beating each other. Well, I suppose beating each other might not be the right term yet because the Fiend being on him, but there you go. Randy's returning it back and forth between these set of stairs. They go outside the ring. Oh, that was a solid blow by Randy. That one sent the Fiend pretty far back. Oh, the Fiend into the cage. Oh, but right back. There goes Randy. They are going back and forth here. Oh, Randy tosses him against the cage and pushes him a little further. So get up. Oh, Randy may want to get this back in the ring. The Fiend, though, I don't think he wants it out there or in there just yet. He wants to maintain it out here. A little more vicious, a little more claustrophobic. That feels like an environment that really benefits the Fiend. Oh, man. Now the Fiend's going back in. I think it was almost a message like, you do not decide when we go back. You do not decide anything. I decide it all. Oh, Randy he missed that first strike. And the Fiend was able to calculate it. You know, I get it. He's probably anxious. He's probably very nervous being in here with someone who could really potentially end his career. But he's got to consider his blows better than that. His strikes. Oh, my God. What a senton. A lot of air on that one, a lot of distance to clear, and that's a lot of weight to come down on you. Sister Abigail connects out of nowhere. That move alone has put out many competitors, and it may have another one to add to the list. Randy manages to kick out. Oh, the Fiend, a little shocked. You know, but at the end of the day, the Fiend's mandible claw is what's put away most competitors. Randy, give him his credit for finding out of it. Oh, a knee straight to the back of the Fiend. Stomps. Beautiful clothesline. Randy Savage is getting a lot of offense. There is some semblance of a chance here as Randy has put the Fiend down, and he might be looking for that double axe handle. It connects. He's going for a cover. 1, 2. Oh, man. Is that the first 2 count we've had on the Fiend other than Stone Cold's victory, which, you know, was had some outside interference to assist? That may be. Uh-oh. The Fiend's looking in the most trouble I've seen him actually in a competitive matchup. Randy Savage, give him all his credit. He has pulled out a miracle here, but that Uranagi, vicious. Bray Wyatt just slams him so hard. Oh, look at him. He has his prey right where he wants him, but oh, or does he? Randy. Uh-oh. Savage. Hey, I think we saw this slingshot in the women's match. Yes, we did. Right into the ropes. The Fiend probably choked up pretty hard off that. Oh, vicious strikes, jabs. Oh, Randy getting a little careless. Got to be careful. Kicks. Oh, elbow strikes. Oh, nice maneuver. Really controlling and using the weight of Bray Wyatt, the momentum of Bray Wyatt to his disadvantage. Savage, exhausted. I mean, he's just been going at him. He knows if he lets the Fiend breathe. The Fiend is going to do that. He locked in the mandible claw. This move, this is the one that's ended so many hopes and dreams of possibly becoming WWE champion. It's a long struggle. They're back and forth. Oh, I don't know what's going to happen. The Fiend has him. Or does he? Randy. Oh, that's a long time to be in the mandible claw, but Randy fighting his way out, getting an opening and taking it. Strikes, man, what a comeback. Oh, nice double chop. What a comeback by Randy Savage here. Give him all the credit. That knee again plants Bray Wyatt. Randy Savage up top. Oh, everyone knows what he likes to pull out up there. The most beautiful elbow drop in the history of the business. Connects. It connects. Are we going to see a new WWE champion? I don't think anyone could have predicted it. 2. The Fiend. Did the Fiend? Randy trying to go back for another one. Oh, the Fiend really powers out that time. He's only getting stronger. He was able to get a slight kick out on the first one, and now he is back, pissed off, momentum, and angry. And it's a story we've seen too many times before. That opening we thought we might have. Randy still not giving up, though. Give Savage all his credit. Oh, what strength to pull off that suplex. The Fiend is not a small man. Strikes, jabs. Uh-oh, again, maybe with that slingshot? Yes. And right into those ropes. Randy Savage has an opening here. Strikes. Puts the Fiend down, man. Every time I see the Fiend go down, that's an accomplishment in and of itself. The Fiend busted open underneath his mask. Randy Savage, the first to get this type of offense in on the Fiend. I think no matter what happens here tonight, you've learned something. The Fiend has weaknesses. The Fiend is capable of being hit, of being struck, of being slammed. of being on the wrong end of a fight. Randy Savage back up top. Elbow drop to the back of the Fiend. That's not enough, I don't believe, though. Randy Savage looking again for another maneuver. Maybe that double axe handle. Yeah, the Fiend's getting him after a signature elbow drop from Randy Savage right back to his feet. Macho Man plants him again, though. The double axe handle. Macho Man's exhausted. He's got to hurry, though. There's not many opportunities like this in a match with the Fiend. He's got to be quicker. The Fiend could be calculating. Perched, trying to get it right. Going for it. To the sky. Down he connects. The Fiend, 1, 2, 3. Randy Savage has beaten the Fiend. Randy Savage is your new WWE champion. He beat the Fiend. I don't know who could have possibly predicted it. Oh my God. I don't know what to think. I'm in disbelief, truly. Randy Savage was the one to conquer the monster. And after their first encounter, he had to have learned a lot, because this was a competitive match from bell to bell. Randy kept pulling out these small openings and turning nothing into something. And there he is with his new belt, his new gold. Your WWE champion, Randy Savage. Ladies and gentlemen, Greg Hamilton.
Is the Royal Rumble match. The two superstars that drew number 1 and number 2 will start in the ring at the same time. Other superstars will join in the
It's
order
time.
that they drew. This will continue until all 30 superstars have entered the ring.
Greg's mouth isn't moving.
When a superstar is
Nice.
over the top rope with both feet
Oh, it's not
landing
moving
on
at
the
all.
floor. The last superstar
Love
in
it.
the ring will
Anyway,
be
moving on from Greg, because he's giving you rules you probably already know while not actually moving his mouth. It's time for the Royal Rumble. It's time to figure out who drew number 1 and number 2. Oh my God. The Beast. The King. Brock Lesnar, your King of the Ring. This is frightening for anyone in the vicinity who might be coming in. Brock Lesnar is not a joke. Brock Lesnar could go from number 1 all the way to number 30, where he would presumably take on Randy Savage. Still shocked about that. Randy Savage at WrestleMania. I mean, the SmackDown end, you're looking at them taking on Johnny Gargano. And then on the Raw end, you're looking at them taking on Randy Savage. Both of which changed hands tonight. Coming into this match this morning, I'm sure Raw competitors didn't know exactly what to do, because the Fiend held their title. And no one knew who was going to win between Matt Riddle and Johnny Gargano. So anyone who may be prepping for Matt Riddle, well, they had their plans changed tonight. It's been very eventful. You've seen a lot of changes that are going to affect the Universe mode moving forward as we get on the road to WrestleMania. And one of those people who are looking toward that road is Brock Lesnar, man. Just dominant. Just dominant. Last time he was placed in a position where he had a prize waiting on him at the end, it was the King of the Ring tournament, and he really showed out there. Oh, who is this? This could be either Raw's Dash Wilder or SmackDown Scott Dawson, and it is SmackDown Scott Dawson. You know, since he was forced by General Manager Kevin Nash to split up with his former human trash teammate Triple H, he has not found the most success. Engaged in a small feud with Daniel Bryan, but that was quickly dismantled. And his partner on the other end hasn't found the most success either. As singles competitors, they seem lost without one another. And as a singles competitor, Scott Dawson now has to go toe-to-toe with Brock Lesnar, a competitor he both should be afraid of just because it's Brock fucking Lesnar, but a competitor who he has not had the opportunity to scout or really watch or study or even be in the ring with because they're on separate brands. It could be interesting. He looks ready for a fight, though. You can't discount the fact that he is always looking to go at him, and here they go. Oh, there's a lot of beef in that boy, Scott. Oh my God, what a suplex. Oh, just like he would an elk in the wilderness, just flips him over his head. Scott Dawson already in pain, just getting pummeled as it's already time for number 3. Big match John Cena. John Cena, someone, I believe Brock Lesnar defeated John Cena in the King of the Ring tournament to end up becoming King of the Ring. John Cena, though, having formed this team with Human Good, Dash Wilder, he's really taken him under his wing and really taught him a lot of things, including how to show up when it matters, as he just sends Brock over his head. You know, that's just a big match man for you. Number 4, Ali. Johnny Gargano's best friend. Got to see what he might pull out here. He's on a odd path right now. He doesn't seem to know exactly where he's headed. But he has to go head-to-head with John Cena right now, and that's not an easy task to ask of anyone. Brock Lesnar trying to eliminate Scott Dawson. Scott Dawson staves him off, and I use the word stave very, very deliberately. Oh, because Brock catches him and hacks him down like he's nothing. Number 5, Finn Balor, the new and improved Finn Balor, ringleader of the Dishonored, and a very different man who has already picked up a victory earlier tonight over Daniel Bryan. And he may be looking to eliminate Ali. Oh, Scott Dawson trying to hang on, trying his best. Oh, John Cena tried to knock him off, but just missed the opportunity. Scott Dawson doing what he does best, being a rat, just managing to survive. Despite all the odds, thriving when he really shouldn't. But Bobby Lashley, the great one of the universe fuckers, and literally, arguably, one of the worst competitors, singles competitors in the history of the universe mode. But Scott Dawson has Brock Lesnar on the ropes. And, I mean, John Cena and Brock Lesnar are essentially, I don't think they mean to, but they're basically teaming up on Scott Dawson. God bless this poor bastard. How do you fight it? But Brock Lesnar picked a new prey. He's picked Finn Balor. Bobby tosses Ali into them. It's just pandemonium right now. Bobby Lashley just got tossed out by Ali. Oh, wow. I said he was bad, and I meant it, but damn. Damn, he's real bad. Here's Ricochet, SmackDown's Ricochet. Someone who's been somewhat involved against Finn Balor as of late. Oh, Ricochet has Ali set up, trying to throw him out. Former partner of Christian, who is on the Dishonored now, and Ricochet doesn't take kindly to that. Ricochet has struggled a little bit in the singles. Oh, Scott Dawson just eliminated Brock Lesnar. You know, fuck what I said as a singles competitor. Scott Dawson showing out. Beautiful neck breaker from Ali there. Number 8, Seth Rollins. Another just naturally, limitlessly talented man. Finn Balor is on the ropes. Finn Balor's in trouble. Scott Dawson trying to get him out as well as John Cena gave up on assisting him. We got nothing but SmackDown guys in here other than John Cena now. And that's interesting. I'm not seeing any SmackDown-based alliances quite yet, but maybe if it becomes necessary, you're also somewhat fighting for your brand. Kevin Nash and Ted DiBiase both want to say they have the winner. Here we go, number 9, Triple H. Scott Dawson's former partner. Now, Kevin Nash made him disband as a tag team. That doesn't necessarily mean that they cannot engage in a little bit of tag team activity here if they so feel inclined. I don't even know if they're in communication. I don't even know if that's allowed. So I'm unsure of what exactly they feel between one another. They are picking their opponents back to back. as Ricochet's in trouble. Seth Rollins and John Cena, getting fought off, though. Good stuff from the young Ricochet. A lot of future ahead of him. Scott Dawson, though, rough and tumble. Exchanging blows. There goes Seth Rollins and John Cena. That's the thing I was going to say about Seth Rollins. So naturally talented. He has struggled some on SmackDown, but man, you cannot deny the talent that exists within him. Ricochet sends Scott Dawson over. And if there was meant to be an alliance between Scott Dawson and Triple H, there's no opportunity for it now, as Triple H is also in trouble. Ollie has him up above the ropes. You never want to be above the ropes. Oh, Ricochet busted open. You know, I said Finn Balor and him have had trouble, and Finn Balor's getting vicious with him. They're fighting each other off. Seth Rollins and John Cena still going at it. Ali and Triple H going at it. A lot of fights right now you wouldn't normally expect to see, as we are into number 10, The Miz. I believe the winless, never won a match, Miz at number 10. Here they go. John Cena and Triple H going at it. The Miz immediately getting attacked by Finn Balor. Excuse me. Ali has a moment to rest, and that is very important here in a match like this. Finn Balor has Triple H up. Oh, nice kick. Seth Rollins might be in trouble. Ricochet may be looking to notch another elimination under his belt. Oh, he almost had him. I thought he had him. Still fighting, though. Not giving up. John Cena. Oh, yes, Seth Rollins is out. Ricochet with another elimination. Impressive outing by Ricochet, who also had an impressive outing. And, oh, there goes The Miz. Ali also eliminates him. Ali taking care of some of the worst competitors this match has thrown at him in quick time. Oh, Ali and Ricochet going back at it. Those just seem like two dudes who wouldn't like each other. Triple H has a second to rest. Oh, he's pointing. He's giving the old Triple H point, the Papa H point. Oh, and a solid blow straight to Ricochet. Uh-oh. Finn Balor's in trouble. Number 11, former Intercontinental Champion Shinsuke Nakamura. John Cena with a nice slam. Finn Balor's in bad position, but it seems like everyone just forgot about him, and he might be able to weasel his way back in. Ricochet fights off an elimination. Shinsuke notices. Shinsuke does notice. He sends Finn Balor over. He's not going to allow something like that to slide. A veteran move. Very aware of what he came into. Oh, Ali getting powerbombed, and Triple H getting what I believe DDT'd. And Shinsuke maybe trying to come clean up the scraps of Ali. Oh, uh-oh. Ricochet's got a train going. Boom. Beautiful stuff onto the much larger Triple H. Impressive show of strength by Ricochet. Shinsuke and John Cena doing that. That's interesting. Number 12, former world champion Drew McIntyre. You know, 12 is not the best number, but he could do more with worse. Drew McIntyre wants that opportunity at the World Heavyweight Championship. You got to know it. And now that it's in the hands of someone like Johnny Gargano, it's probably eating him alive that he doesn't have a chance at it, as he's trying to just throw out Ricochet immediately. Ali and Shinsuke going at it. John Cena and Triple H back at it. They've picked who they're going after. They want to get rid of these men. They see them as the biggest threat. Oh, Drew and Ricochet exchanging blows. Here we go. The next participant, 13, Velveteen Dream, who was already in a match earlier tonight, retaining the tag team champions. Entering at 13, also known as the oldest age he is willing to engage with a partner sexually. Exchanging blows with Ali. Oh, Ali and Triple H both in trouble at the same time. Triple H on the edge. Ali double teamed. Ali over. A combination of Velveteen and Shinsuke, an odd combination, a cross-brand combination, manages to throw out Ali. Ricochet has the upper hand on Drew McIntyre right now. A lot going on. 14, Andrade. Now, Andrade was supposed to get a match for the United States Championship against Randy Orton earlier tonight. He could have came in this match as Intercontinental Champion, or excuse me, pardon me, United States Champion. But plans changed. Randy Orton suffered a legitimate injury and could not compete. So Andrade now has an opportunity to make the most of it and shoot for the World Championship. Andrade going straight for Big Match John. Now that would make a statement. Wonder if he's intent on making a statement. Big back body drop on Velveteen Dream from Triple H. There's so much action happening. It's so hard to monitor. Andrade does throw out John Cena. Now that's a statement. You can't get Randy Orton. You go for the next best thing. That's John Cena. Oh, man. What a move by Andrade. Oh, I believe Drew McIntyre busted open by Ricochet. Oh, spine buster on the Shinsuke by Triple H. Vicious stuff. Ricochet's really held his own against Drew, and he's setting Drew up for an elimination. Man, Ricochet's notched several eliminations. Looking real good. Cutter straight to Triple H, who he is also busted open. Ricochet is on a tear. When it comes to these big multi-man chaotic situations, Ricochet really shines. Andrade has a moment to rest, and he better take it while he has it. He is. Number 15, Jeff Hardy, former United States champion, former SmackDown Tag Team champion. Here he is. Now, Jeff Hardy could be a dark horse candidate. As far as I'm concerned, he immediately punches the cocky Ricochet. Ricochet better not let his arrogance get to his head. It could really come back to bite him. Velveteen almost eliminated by Shinsuke. Oh, and the two high flyers going at it, Jeff Hardy and Ricochet. Jeff Hardy is someone who, though he has not sniffed a world championship on SmackDown so far, I would not be shocked if you said, hey, he won the Royal Rumble and then went on to win the world championship at WrestleMania. He's just that type of wrestler. He's just that type of character. Oh, Ricochet really caught up in those ropes. Ooh, reverse Frankensteiner. Jeff's hurting. Everyone's wearing themselves down. Testament to Triple H. He's been in here for a minute. 16. Goldberg. Now, Goldberg has been on a tear on Raw. He's been absolutely squashing competitors the same way he squashed everyone's hopes and dreams every time he comes back to the WWE. I mean, he has looked dominant, and everyone's taking note. He has Velveteen up above his head. He just tosses Velveteen straight out. Oh, man. Goldberg making a statement very quickly, eliminating a champion. Oh, Andrade sent out by, I believe, Triple H. Number 17, Dash Wilder. John Cena's partner and friend. Oh, Goldberg, Triple H going at it. Now, what I was going to say earlier was Triple H and Ricochet both deserve massive credit. They've lasted a significant amount of time in this match. And, oh, Dash with a vicious German on Goldberg. That's the thing with Dash, man. Super Cena's turning him to Super Dash. He's wanting to go after Goldberg and Triple H. He wants to come after your biggest names, but, man, Goldberg power bombs him viciously. I think Jeff was trying to eliminate Ricochet. Ricochet's just too fast, though. Manages to counter. Oh, Triple H and Goldberg going at it. Oh, slams him into the turnbuckle. Ricochet looking to throw out Jeff Hardy, man. Another big elimination in his belt. And you'd have to you have to say what he's done already is impressive. Dash with Shinsuke. Doesn't get Shinsuke completely out either, but continuing the fight. Oh, Jeff with Ricochet. Just going back and forth here between all the competitors. So much going on. Triple H up top. Holy fuck. Elbow drop. 18, Tyler Breeze. Now another dark horse candidate, in my opinion. You know, right now, smart money might be on Goldberg, but Tyler Breeze is a phenomenal hidden gem on SmackDown. SmackDown's hidden gem, as they call him. Ricochet trying to send Jeff over. They've been going at it since Jeff got into the match. Triple H and Tyler Breeze trying to find common ground and get Goldberg out, but Goldberg has just been so dominant the last few weeks. He's been dominant in this match. Dash Wilder, though, sends Shinsuke over. Dash picking up a big elimination. Tyler Breeze is out. Oh, my God. Sorry I said he was a dark horse candidate. On top of all that, Stone Cold Steve Austin is here. Could you imagine Stone Cold goes on to win this match to face his best friend, his partner, Randy Savage, at WrestleMania? Man, what would that mean for the brand? Oh, chaos. Just a wrestling orgy going on over on the side. Dash Wilder Going after Stone Cold. Told you, Super Cena, man. Super Cena, Super Dash. He wants the biggest fight. He'll take it to him. Trying his best. Stone Cold, Triple H, Goldberg, all huge names. Right now, I wouldn't be shocked to see him win. And then all the other competitors, Dash, Jeff, and Ricochet. Well, I said Ricochet. Jeff finally vanquishes that. But, man, Ricochet took a lot out of Jeff. And he may have cost him his hopes of winning this just based off that big interaction they had. Dash and Jeff, I could also see coming, like, Super Dash for champion? Maybe. And Jeff is Jeff Hardy. He's always capable of coming up hot. Christian. 1/3 of the Dishonored. Christian. Finn Balor couldn't make it basically from bell to bell. He came in very early. But maybe one of his prodigies can. And one of his prodigies teaming up with Jeff Hardy for a moment to try to eliminate Goldberg. Bites his way out. Triple H taking it to Dash. There could be some jealousy there. Dash and Scott Dawson were teammates before FPW. And maybe Triple H thinks Scott Dawson's his boy. Kofi Kingston, 21. Thank God he didn't come in while John Cena was in the match. Jeff sent over by Goldberg. Goldberg notching another huge elimination, just looking unstoppable at the moment. Kofi Kingston, the heads. Oh, was that a Trouble in Paradise he just smacked Goldberg with? Wow. Kofi, the singles competitor of the New Day, the one who I would say has the most opportunity to excel and move into a world title picture, of course. Stone Cold with Christian looking for a pile driver. Yes, spiking him straight down. Kofi with that athleticism just tossing Goldberg around with every part of his body. Dash trying to eliminate Triple H. I said jealousy could play a part in this. And if one of these men eliminates the other, that's a lot of bragging rights you have. And that's going to eat away. You're going to live in the other competitor's head rent-free for a very long time. Number 22. Bobby Lashley didn't last but literally like 5 seconds. Kevin Owens, though, he is a capable competitor. Former teammate of Goldberg, actually. They're standing side by side, and Kevin Owens attacking Kofi. Maybe a little bit of that teammate chemistry still lives within both of them. Goes for a super kick. Kofi fights out. Kofi doing his damnedest to fight out. Kofi eliminates Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens made it double the time that Bobby Lashley did, but that's not saying much. Man, the universe fuckers really getting their comeuppance here in the Royal Rumble. They would love to win this, to fuck up everything. They would love it. But they're not being allowed to. Fate has determined they won't stay here very long. Triple H just eliminated Goldberg. Triple H has been in here. I believe he was number 9. Triple H is going the distance, and he eliminated a star competitor. Still, this deep in, getting eliminations like that really shows a testament to how talented and skilled you are. Triple H getting his little rest down there. He is hurt and he's exhausted. Number 23, Sheamus. Now, in the realm of losers of Raw, we just saw Christian out by Dash Wilder, and Sheamus goes to Dash. Sheamus, Bobby Lashley, and Kevin Owens all being here so far. It's not been the best look for him. Sheamus, I think, has actually made it longer than either of them, though, so can't say much. Oh, Dash with a really awkward hold on to Sheamus to throw him down. Kofi and Stone Cold going at it. And Triple H getting back to his feet. My man has to be absolutely spent. 24, Shawn Michaels, former Mr. Money in the Bank, the inaugural Mr. Money in the Bank. Someone who was always in earshot of the world title, getting a good entry number. Getting a number that I believe could totally come away with the win. Kofi with a vertical leap that would make Michael Jordan jealous. Just fucking hit a knee onto Stone Cold. Jesus Christ. Triple H taking it to Sheamus, man. Shawn! Oh, sweet chin music onto his former Degeneration X tag team partner. Oh, and Triple H didn't like that, but Shawn has a lot more energy. Kofi sent out by Stone Cold. Stone Cold, someone who, man, him going up against Macho, man, that's a dream opportunity. I would love to see Beat Deborah one-on-one. I hope there would be no hard feelings. Oh, man, I think they just went dash. Shawn Michaels eliminated him. Shawn Michaels looking to eliminate his former best friend, or maybe current best friend, but former after this if he gets him out. Oh, 25, The Undertaker. If you've been keeping up with the Raw, you know The Undertaker. Triple H is out. Shawn Michaels, his best friend, has put him out. Man. If you've been keeping up with Raw, you know The Undertaker said there's going to be a new Undertaker around. He's upset with how he looked against The Fiend last time. He's upset that he's lost some of his mystique, and he has come out as this American badass Undertaker trying to reclaim his throne, and he got a good number to do it. You got Shawn Michaels, you got Stone Cold, you got Undertaker, and unfortunately you have Sheamus. Number 26, Samoa Joe, another really tough competitor, great win-loss record, former tag team champion on SmackDown, someone who, with a number like that, I could also say might come away with this victory. And that would be something. Samoa Joe versus Johnny Gargano. Oh, the team of Sheamus and Undertaker. I think Undertaker was trying to strike Sheamus and actually punched Shawn Michaels out. Oh, man. I don't even know if that was intentional. I think Undertaker had his eyes set on this pasty bastard and just swung on the sweet, sexy boy, Shawn Michaels, and that was a strike. The best pure striker in wrestling. Takes one strike to knock him off that apron. Oh, my God. We are down to 4 right now, and we're low on numbers. Let's see. 27, Braun Strowman. Big, beefy boy from Raw. You know, another person with a number like that, he might jump from the mid-card to the main event in a flash. Samoa Joe eliminates Stone Cold. We will not see the Beat Deborah Dream match thanks to Samoa Joe. Ruining the hopes and dreams of myself, but everyone else, I'm sure. Oh, what a fucking move that was by Samoa Joe. That's some weird, funky shit. Oh, Undertaker and Sheamus have been going at it for a minute. I gotta give Sheamus his credit. I mean, he's not known to be the best competitor, but he is hanging in there with Undertaker. He really must want this. Oh, Samoa Joe. Braun Strowman in and out before the next participant even comes up. Samoa Joe wants this. Samoa Joe has to see AJ Styles, number 28. Former TNA legends. Oh. AJ striking on Samoa Joe. Going straight for him. Sheamus and Undertaker still at it. Vicious, just two big men, man. There's not a lot of grace between them. And that might be why it's being so close. No doubt Undertaker's a better wrestler, but they're just getting a fist fight right now. Belfast Brawl, 29. The other third of the Dishonored, and certainly the best number pulled by that group, Cesaro. I mean, the Dishonored, the whole point of the Dishonored was you can grow. You're not doing your most. And look at that fucking torpedo. Oh, my God. He changed direction midair. Impressive stuff. Cesaro could achieve that goal right here, right now, with such a good number pull. It's just, nice brainbuster by AJ, and big punch by Undertaker. Bust Sheamus open. Number 30, the other Samoan Joe, Roman Reigns. He just lost his Intercontinental Champion earlier tonight, thanks to AJ Styles, who helps his friend Adam Cole. And man, Roman is going at AJ now. Cesaro got eliminated in the meantime. The Dishonored are not going to come away with this opportunity. Sheamus outlasting a lot of the worst competitors. Ooh, Roman in a weird spot there. Taking it to AJ. Sheamus now getting involved. Samoa Joe really taking it to Undertaker. Samoa Joe's not been afraid to take on some of the strongest competitors since he got here. Sheamus over thanks to Roman Reigns. Oh, man. Oh, Roman. Ooh, my God. Undertaker just busting everyone open. He busted Samoa Joe open. Oh, AJ and Roman going at it in the corner. AJ, beautiful wrestling maneuver. He might not have the strength advantage, but he is just one of the greatest wrestlers of all time. AJ trying to get away from Roman Reigns. Picking a fight with The Undertaker. Oh, AJ tried to go for Roman Reigns. I believe Roman Reigns ducked it when he did his fist drop superhero pose thing. Oh, Samoa Joe got tripped. Undertaker just being a schoolyard bully now at this point. Roman and AJ still going at it, man. You know Roman wants to eliminate AJ Styles. Roman, does he have him? Oh, punches him back. Oh, AJ plants him with a DDT. Undertaker raising his hand in victory. I think he feels like he has it in the bag. Roman Reigns and AJ Styles both more fresh, make no mistake about it. AJ with a beautiful drop kick onto Samoa Joe. AJ fighting his way out of the Undertaker. Roman finally picking a different fight, going after Samoa Joe. He sees an opportunity there, hoping to become the only Samoa Joe still in this match. Undertaker's down. Undertaker's been here for a second. He pulled a great number, but oh, yes, Roman Reigns throws out Samoa Joe as well. On an elimination spree he is. Oh, Roman Reigns catches AJ with a giant boot, and Roman wants to take that spotlight. Oh, not going for that neck breaker. He said, I'm going to punch you in the back of the skull. Man. Trips AJ. Roman pulling double duty going up against both competitors. He could just let him fight it out, but instead, he's going after both of them. Right there again. He said, no, that's my elimination, little man. Speaking of little man, though, he's sly. And here's your last three competitors going at it. All three men on a tear lately. All three men, three of the best in this universe mode. The Undertaker, a big change of heart, former world champion. Roman, one of the most dominant Intercontinental champions I've seen. AJ Styles, multiple-time Intercontinental champion. I mean, it's been something. I'd argue both Roman and AJ could be world champions had the Fiend not held this title for so long. And, oh, man, speaking of that actually makes perfect sense. Ooh, good dodge by The Undertaker. All three men are Raw competitors. With Samoa Joe's elimination, the Royal Rumble will go to Raw. Now, the competitor has the option to pick either brand, but maybe with Randy Savage holding the title. Oh, Undertaker sends Roman over. This new Undertaker may be something. Oh, strikes. He's after him. Oh, missing though. With Randy Savage now holding the title, I could see it a very likely possibility the Raw competitor will not feel the need to go to SmackDown. Oh, what's Undertaker doing? Oh, I thought he was going to really look to send him. Undertaker play into the crowd, but that might come back to bite him. AJ Styles trying to take on the bigger man. Interesting stuff, man. Roman and AJ not going to happen in the final two as the Undertaker's spoiled that rivalry in the making. Said this is about the world title. This is about WrestleMania. And AJ trying to send Undertaker over. Undertaker fights back. Here they go. The last two. Gasping for air. Both exhausted. Both tired. They haven't been here the longest by any means. They were, I believe, both in the high or mid to high 20s, but it's been physical. Oh, physical. Big boot right there. Undertaker really playing it up. Oh, strikes and strikes and strikes and more strikes. Undertaker's in his, wheelhouse right now. Running knee charge. Undertaker's looked more agile since he's come out with this new persona than I ever remember him looking as the dead man in the universe mode. And it's really showing. AJ, great competitor. You can't really figure out where his allegiance lies right now. After both betraying Adam Cole months ago and then helping Adam Cole here tonight win the Intercontinental Championship from Roman Reigns. An amazing competitor, no doubt. Just unsure of what's going through his head. The Undertaker has clear focus. AJ, while anyone wants the world title, I can't figure him out. He's an anomaly. But I wonder if the Undertaker is as passionate since the Fiend no longer holds the title. You know? Was it about the world title or was it about the Fiend? AJ, though, has Undertaker right where he would want him, trying to get the big 7-foot man out, but the Undertaker immediately fights his way out. Uh-oh. What's he doing? Looking for... Uh-oh. The last ride, maybe? He lifts him up. That extra boost, that extra height. Man, that's just the most vicious powerbomb you can imagine. And AJ could be incapacitated. This is bad news for AJ Styles. Oh, man. Immediately fights his way. I mean, he knows he's in danger. Instincts kicked in. You just start striking. You do whatever you can. You have no inhibition, and that might help you. AJ goes up top. Frog splash. Wow. Pulling out all the stops. Going back up top. Frog splash again. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Pulling out all of the stops. And he has him up. Right onto the head of the Undertaker. That's so much weight. So much verticality coming straight down on your neck. Both men are hurting. Uh-oh. Ushigoroshi connects. A lot of strength by AJ Styles. Give him his credit. He is a smaller man. The Undertaker is a gigantic giant. But AJ really pulling out all the stops. He has him there. Uh-oh. What's AJ looking for? Speaking of strikes, is he going to return a last ride? Yes! He just threw the Undertaker out! AJ Styles is your Royal Rumble winner. AJ Styles just last rided Undertaker over the top rope. Wow, man. This new Undertaker was no match for the same old AJ Styles that we've known is one of the best. Look at him. Wow, the strength of that. Wow. AJ Styles is going to WrestleMania. AJ Styles has an opportunity at the World Championship. Wow. I don't even know what to think, ladies and gentlemen. That was a fun Royal Rumble. It has been amazing. Thank you for watching Fern Boys Wrestling content. There's plenty more content that isn't just Universe Mode stuff. Please check it out. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. It means the world, and we will see you next time.